Hey everybody, Sway here for Fact and Cause 2. This is a really difficult level, so we're just going to go over it initially. So coming into the level, you want to make sure you don't have like anything pressed like instantly, because you're going to want to sprint forward right after the level starts, but if you're holding shift like before you hit space or like on the same few frames, like it kind of just eats your input. So you're going to wait till after you hit space and you load, like right after you hit space you can start holding W on your sprint key, and you're basically just want to instantly slide forward and hold E. It's gonna look something like that. That's it. That is literally the start. And you have a bit of control of the camera right here as you're putting the time travel thing on. I like to aim like right in the middle, like right towards the leaves. I like to have them in the center of my field of view, like right there. So you can go about this section two different ways. You can do one wall kick there and then get through. It'll look like that. You double jump. Sometimes you have to shoot the Marvin. It can look like that. Or you can do two wall kicks. I used to do two wall kicks, now I do one. Oh, you don't even have to double jump right there. You can tell I haven't done that in a while. I just like one wall kick. It feels like I get a bit of a tighter line. So things to keep in mind in this level is when you're switching time, you like don't really want to aim, like you don't want to time your wall kicks like at the same time you're switching time. You either want to like decidedly switch time before or after you're gonna wall kick. So I do it after right here. And then I'm going to come in through here, swap time in the next room, get into a doorway, and in the doorway swap time again. So you'll see how that looks. So after the wall kick, I switch time. Switch again, like right around here, and then right around here. You want to land right in front of the button. You don't want to hit the wall. So sometimes you'll like land from a slide hop like right here. You just want to like hold the slide and make sure you get to the door without bonking. Sometimes, like how I just did, you'll land like perfectly right in front of it. So, yeah, let me do it one more time. Alright, so I do single wall kick, switch time, slide hop, switch, slide hop, switch. And right there I tapped S to hit it perfectly. So right here, you're going to want to hit E, run straight through, and there's going to be two grunts. You don't want to like run around them because that's kind of slow from either side. You want to like come at it from this angle. And you're gonna like jump in towards them and switch time instantly because they're not there in the other timeline. And as you switch time, you're gonna strafe right through them. So only thing to keep in mind is don't jump right when you're inside the door, or else you'll bonk. You want to be like a little bit outside the door. So keep this line, and you'll hit it, jump, switch time. That's really it. You'll get your slide boost. So what I do from here is I do one slide hop and then another, and after that one I double jump. There's many ways to go about this room. Like you can go over this thing, but I just like the line the one I do sets up. But big things to note, don't go like wide around or wide around left. Like take that line I showed you, jump, strafe right as you're swapping time. So you'll generally land like somewhere around here, but you don't have to worry about this Marvin. It doesn't really have a hitbox. And then from here, I double jump and try and land on the railing. Make sure you don't land like in between the two railings because you can get kind of stuck and mantle. So just land like on the rail, and then you're going to double jump through there. And from here, you want to take a tight line. So you're going to be coming through, and then you want to aim out through there. So you just got to get used to the way you swap time. If you bonk in this room and you're like, ah shit, like, oh no, what you can do is you just swap time and you start a wall run to gain speed. So let me show you what that looks like a few times. Jump. It's really simple. You just want to swap time as you're jumping over them. And that's pretty clean. So here's the next button, and as you swap time, you're just going to want to hit E instantly and then swap back again. But you can see like the little spirits of the people that are going to be in your way. So just make sure no one is like right in front of you right here as you're swapping. So again, hit the button, jump through them. See right there I messed up. I either jumped too late or I switched time too late. So just be aware of that. Around near the Marvin, double jump. Let's bonk on purpose. Oh no. So I'll just start a wall run and move through. That's really it. It's really it. So from here, you're gonna want to swap and hit this button instantly. It lets you progress, and sometimes when you like come through and you hit the button, you'll like expend your slide, so you won't be able to slide again instantly. Don't worry, just be cognizant of whether you have your slide boost at the ready or not. If you don't, just kind of run forward and then slide. And if you do have it ready, just kind of slide instantly. Because you want to like slide and prepare yourself to grab this wall around the corner. Just do a quick little U-turn, like a swoop. That was bad. But so let's see what this section looks like. You swap time, hit the button, swap again. Grab the wall, jump off, wall kick, you're through. And right here, yeah. So where's the prowler? Sometimes that prowler will show up right here and he's in the doorway. And it's going to look like you can't make it, but just hug the left side and you'll always make it through. Other things that you can do here. See how the Marvin was kind of in my way? You can like do a slide hop if you don't want to do 2 wall kicks. You can slide hop and then do 1 wall kick and then you're through. But I really recommend just trying the 2 wall kicks. It's fast. So this next time swap I'm about to do sets off a trigger that we need to set off. It's right around here. After you pass the door, so like anywhere from here to like right around here. So we're waiting for that elevator to open, and if I just go down there normally, it'll take super long to open. But if we swap time like around this platform, or even like right around here in the air, it opens the elevator real quick for us. So that's what you want to do. And you're just gonna want to stand in front of this elevator and like sprint through it, and you'll be able to like clip through in front of 2 grunts. And yeah. So I want you to keep in mind that this section is going to be a lot like that first part where I jumped over the 2 and swapped time over the 2 grunts. You're just going to like phase through the 1 grunt that's far, and you're going to want to wall run on this to start what's called elevator climb. So let me show you how it all looks like put together. So through here, 2 wall kicks, 1, 2. There, you can see it right there. You just had to go right past him. And phase, and that's how you start it. That's the good one. So yeah, you saw me get through the door that the prowler was in. He didn't really bother me. You can just go around the side. You don't. Generally, if you shoot him, you make it worse for yourself. And again, you saw me swap time right around that platform. That's all you really need to do. All right. This wall grab right here can be finicky. Like I said, you saw there was a grunt right here. You want to jump and switch at like basically the same time. I like jump, double jump. I just like, yeah, I like jump and swap at the same time, and then I double jump. And as you're grabbing this wall, you want to like turn 90 degrees and grab it sideways, so you don't get a mantle and you can just come right up. And that is the start of elevator climb. Things to note here: you don't want to use the zip lines. Zip lines are slow. You're just going to want to jump up and down consecutively, or climb up and down. And a thing to note when climbing is you don't want to do like wall kicks. You don't gain a lot of height. You want to do like minuscule wall runs. So like just wall running on it a little bit. So here's what a decent one will look like. After like 3 or 4, you want to turn around. So you want to avoid the mantle here, like in any way possible. Sometimes you want to like crouch over it and like try and aim for a slide off the top. There's like quite a few things you can do, but yeah, do whatever you can to dodge it. So you're coming through like that. How many jumps did I do? Let me count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So after my 4th jump on the wall, I turn around. You'll get a feel for it. Just literally just try and copy what I do. You can even do like, you can do any combination of them. I was just trying to show you like what I do for optimizations, but like, you can just kind of go up in any way you want as long as you make it up here kind of quick. So that's that. Now coming around through here, you want to turn the corner instantly and start wall running. Like an instant, like, turn the corner wall run. You want to, like, you'll get better at it. Like, tight corners are tough, but you just want to take it super tight, and as you start the wall run, instantly swap time. And you're going to want to jump off the wall right around here. Right, yeah, right around here. And thing to note when jumping off this wall, you want to really strafe, like, back towards it. Back towards the wall we jumped off of. because after our double jump, we're going to strafe hard left. And you don't want to be like so close that on your strafe left you bonk. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. You grab, swap, out, in, and then you make it to this button. This button is the next thing we need to hit. So yeah, just practice that a little bit and you should be fine. Out, in. See, I messed it up right there, but it was still kind of fine. So yeah, so we're gonna hit this button. If you're a new player, I recommend grabbing fire starters for beacon 2. You can get there right here. Hold E and you get them. But if you're new and you're trying to, or if you're trying to get faster and you're gonna be doing KRS, keep your nades. Just keep your nades. But yeah, I recommend most new players just grab fire stars, and this next room you will do without a nade boost. So same thing right here. You just want to sprint through the doors, and you'll make it through. So you'll sprint through the door. Just hold it. This is really all you have to do. You hold forward like that, and you're gonna want to go instantly left, and you're gonna get a wall run. And my cue for like when I wall run is like right when I pass like the drone, like when the drone is like right out of my field of view. So it's like somewhere around there usually. And as you jump, you swap time. So sprint through, go left, jump, and then I slide hop left, double jump, slide hop right, and make it through here. So you want to aim for this platform to get the level won't progress until you're on this platform and you swap time. What the fuck was that mantle jump? That was really weird. Yeah, you want to be around this platform as you're swapping time, and the way to like basically guarantee it, like even if you get like a poopy slide hop through here, like you'll be able to land on the PC and you never mantle. These little computers are like fucking a godsend in the speedrun. We'll land on another one a little bit later. Yeah, they're like super thin, but they are like basically a platform of their own. So you just go up it straight to there and then you swap time. Just things to note, you can get like stuck between them, so like aim more to the right. Yeah. See what it looks like again. Sprint through. Jump off, swap, strafe left. Double jump strafe right through the door. Up here, swap. There you go. That's really it. You can keep the Eva. I like the Mastiff. And I didn't grab it in the earlier Ineffect and Cause 1 because I used the Eva to set up my Faster Than Light and I don't want to relearn it. But yeah. So I grabbed the Mastiff because I like it more for the sequence after the nade boost I'm about to do. Just sometimes the enemies can like get together and it just pops them all. So if you're good and you're trying to get like super fast times and that's why you're watching this, then like this is my nade boost lineup. It's the same as everyone else's, honestly. I find this on the ground, I zoom in on it with a Spitfire, and I look up to right here. Oh, weird. I can't believe that missed. But yeah, so yeah, it's actually a super uncharacteristic miss. I'll explain it after I kill these people because they're annoying. So yeah. Oh, whoopsies. It's right here is the lineup. Zoom in on it there, and then you can count. It's 1, 2, 3. It's between the second and third ones, and you aim right there. So if you look straight up, it's that one. And I wait for a voice line to know when to throw. I wait till he says else, the word else, and then I wait like a millisecond after, and then I throw it. I wait a millisecond, then I grab the wall, jump up, and I get a big ass boost. So let's see what it looks like. Well, first I'll just cover what to do if you're not nade boosting. If you're not nade boosting, like I would just do something really simple like this, like wait right here.
This one's empty. The art must be somewhere else.
Right as you see it opening, like grab onto the wall. See, I went too early. Like it's better to just, if you're already gonna do the slow strat, you just like wait till it's coming down, grab it, and end boost through. Walk off there, but yeah, I haven't done the slow strat in a while. You generally just like have to take the L and wait here till it starts opening, and you end boost in. A strat that people were messing with, but I don't know, is you like wait here, and then on an audio cue, you like start and end boost, and you go through. I like recommend messing around. If you want to like do that one sounds fun for you. I think Vadim Spyglass made it, so you can like add him in the Discord, I guess. But yeah, I'm mainly just gonna say if you're not gonna do the nade boost, just go for this one. But if you are gonna go for the nade boost, just watch it one more time. Make sure your shotgun is out after you do the lineup.
Doesn't look like they perfected the casing.
Right there.
This one's empty. The arc must be somewhere else. There's an out.
You shoot this guy, and then you wall kick through. You don't really have to worry about this since they have like a bit of a startup, and you can get shot a bit before you die. So no matter what route you take, you want to get that wall kick off of there. And after that wall kick, the line will just be something like this. You do have to watch out for this barrel. It can be kind of shitty sometimes. So that's the line. You want to make it straight through here. I'll show it off all in succession, like everything from the nade boost up to cryo, the end of cryo, but let me just talk about this a bit more. So yeah, really, no matter how you get through, just try and get a wall kick off this and go through here. Depending on like how fast of a nade boost and a wall kick you get, sometimes you can go like straight over the top of this, and it's kind of fast, but I generally always try and go to the left of it, make it down through here. Just be aware this barrel can do random things in any percent. Excuse me. So you want to make it through. There is a way to get through cryo that's kind of new, and I'm not that good at it yet, but it involves grabbing this panel, strafing all the way over, and grabbing this. No matter what setup you do here, no matter how fast or slow you come around these corners, you want to aim for this thing, because it gets you through here fast. The whole objective of getting through cryo is getting to this wall, because it sets up the next place. Like, you don't want to go around that way. It's just slower. Like, no matter what. So, yeah, no matter how you get through there, you want to aim for that. And you want to get there by jumping off of this. No going across the side bullshit. So, fast people are going to get onto that and try and make it here. It's like a really tough strafe that I haven't practiced. If you want to see that strat, just watch the world record IL. I'm not good at this, so yeah, that's what I have to say. I still try it, but like, see, like if you go too high, you bonk onto this. Too low, you bonk onto that. It's really like a sweet spot trick that takes a lot of learning. What I recommend going for is slide hopping into this wall, and then from that wall you go on. So altogether, it's gonna look something like this.
Doesn't look like they perfected the casing. This one's empty. The arc must be somewhere else. Anderson out.
Shoot. Wall kick, switch. Go for this wall. Whoops, I thought I was going to be needing to slide hop onto it again. So there's a lot of things that can go wrong. But yeah, you want to go off from there. Ideally, you want to wall kick on this, but a lot of times I'll wall run. And here's where the PCs come into play again. You can land on it and it's super clutch. It's super clutch. It's like the perfect platform to go through here and go over. Because if you take like a tighter line, it's really easy to get stuck under here. So keep that in mind. But yeah, again, this is the lineup. I go through here, aim down, then look at this spot.
This one's empty. The arc must be somewhere
else.
Anderson out.
I missed the nade boost, but it doesn't matter. You can still go through it. Oh, that is a big mistake that you never want happening to you. I forgot that's a thing. You never want to boost too early. Wait till like you've already wall kicked and you're kind of like right in front of the turrets to switch. And then yeah. So coming down, it'll be something like this. Yeah. You can see it with a wall kick right there. That's really all it is. Beat your head at it. Keep trying it. Cryo is very elusive, even for me as the second best player, you know. I'm still trying my best to get better at this strat right here. It's hard. I have to strafe harder. But at the same time, I don't want too much height. and you can kind of like get onto that sometimes. There's like a bunch of things people have theorized. I know Josh had one where he like would land on this pipe and like go do that, but it was like even more precise. There's things to be found in this level. Affecting Cause 2 still has some optimization to go through. Well, if you watch DIL, you'll see it's really optimized, but I'm just saying there's quite a few things that can be done here. So let's just go on to the next section. After cryo, we're gonna come in a what we call a hell room. So yeah, you wanna aim to go through this. The setup when you're moving fast, you'll be slide hopping through here, and you're gonna double jump into this panel. Generally aim like right around here. But for the sake of teaching, we're just gonna run into it, and it's gonna be the same. So here's what my hell room looks like. So hell room extends all the way like to the end of that corridor. It's a lot, and what I just showed you is like really intense, and there's a lot going on, but we're gonna dissect it. So I'm gonna go over a few strats. If you're a beginner, do this. Well, first let's take a look at what hell room is. It's like really expansive, and it looks like there's multiple ways to cross if you wanted to, you know. But there's a few triggers holding us back. You basically have to like follow like the arc that I took initially. Like you don't have to hit either of these 3 platforms, but you do have to kind of go around the area of like this whole thing. So you can't just like skip and like find a nade boost. Like we couldn't like go straight to there from here if we wanted to. Like you have to kind of loop around. So yeah. What went wrong with my strat was, ideally the fastest way to get through is like taking the line to land on, to slide hop off of this and make it through. And from there, you saw me hop on the printer and then grab the zip line. But it didn't work out, so I had to go around the left, which is still kind of fine. But usually you'll not have enough speed, and you'll have to go around the right. I think you'll have to be like over here. But yeah, let me show you the simple way. So you're gonna hop on the same way. Oh yeah, and whenever we're coming off this wall, you want to double jump off of it. So double jump off. Here's the simple way. You grab on this and wait for an end boost. And then you slide up off this. And then onto this platform. Right there, I messed up. I didn't have enough speed. I let go of the end boost too quick. You generally, like, if you're landing right there, you're not gonna make it. You want to land, like, this whole like second third, and you just want to aim right for this corner. But yeah, if that thing that happened to me happens, like I would have just mantled and kept going, something like this, something like that. So yeah, here's the simple strat. Get an end boost. There, you heard it. Yeah. So even what I did there was kind of difficult, but you'll get the hang of it. If you want like the super new new kid strat, you can just kind of like slide hop your way through and like swap between these, make it here and do a wall run. And then from here you get onto this wall. And from this wall, you get onto the top. That's like the super easy, super free, but like still faster than someone who wouldn't know any of the speedrun, you know? So that's that. I'm gonna talk about the world record strat real quick because I don't do it. The world record strat, it looks kind of like what I showed you at first, but it's gonna aim to get a wall kick on this panel. This panel right here, it's gonna wall kick off of it and go straight to there. Let me see if I can do it, but I don't want to talk about it too much since it's not what I do. It's like a second faster than my strat. I also did the setup wrong. Yeah, I'm not even good at setting it up, but just know that that's out there. If you want to see more of it, check the world record IL. But I'll show you what I go for again. I like what I go for because you don't have to like set it up with a double jump. You just slide hop through, and you try and land on top of this, and then from here you try and wall kick there, and you basically do everything the same way that you would do the slow strat. You just have a faster intro, or not the slow strat, the end boost strat. So let's see that one more time. Land on top of this, strafe a little, wall kick. Oh, can I land on top of it? Ah, see, sometimes you like go even a little bit too fast, but basically landing on here is nice because it just shortens the line we take to get over there. Shoot. So here's what like a normal one would look. Oh gosh. A normal one would look like me going around the right and coming in here, sliding once off this and hopping off the printer. Printer hop is actually really difficult. Let me kill these guys so I can show you. Where are the other ones? There you are. Alright. So printer hop is difficult because you're coming off of that platform of speed. You want to slide hop once off of here, and then once off the printer. And slide hopping off the printer and making it up to the zip line is enough to get up there. But like let's say you do the normal strat and you mess up. Sometimes you just want to like try and jump up and it won't be enough, and it's kind of I don't know, really disappointing. So like easy backup if you miss printer hop and like you bonk something is just to jump and wall run this like corner, and then from there you get onto it. What else can I say about this section? You just really want to aim for printer hop. Printer hop is real fast. You go through it, you're jumping on. It just sets up the line perfectly, and you don't have to do any shenanigans to grab the zip line. No matter what you do, going across the zip line's faster. There's like no boost to get across that is faster than grabbing the zip line. And from it, there's going to be two different things you're going to want to do. Let me just make a save here. Okay. So what I do is I aim to wall kick right here. I aim to wall kick right there. But that is not the easiest. I'm going to tell you right now, don't try that unless you're confident in your wall kicks, because you're going to lose all your speed if you miss it. If you're new, I recommend riding the zipline all the way down and going off of this. And it'll look something like this. You can like jump off right there and grab it. And get like a pseudo wall kick. And then make it across in a few kicks. Ideally, you want to make it across in 2, but I get that not everyone can do that, so try and do it in 3. Remember, when you're jumping off walls, you want to keep your line super tight. So what does that mean? It means strafing back to the wall that you initially jumped off of. And that sounds kind of counterintuitive, but if you think about it, if you strafe towards the other wall, it'll take you like 7 jumps to get across, you know? You want to strafe back towards the same one you jumped off of, and then with your double jump, you strafe to the next one. So, yeah, if you are not confident in your wall kicks and you don't want to do the down there method, just try and, I haven't done a slow strat in a while, so just try and mess around with grabbing this. You can, like, try and wall kick off of it, and it's still safer than getting a wall kick down there. But while running off of it into some wall kicks, there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe get 3, and then you're done. You can, go off that and kick through. But I'll keep showing off what I do. Sometimes if you get these 2 wall kicks fast enough, you can get a little something that like lets you land on here and you go straight across without having to hit that wall. And that's optimal, but not even I get that too much. So let's try and show off what I do. Ooh, I missed it. I missed it. It happens. It's a tough trick, and you want to practice it. Ah! When you don't get printer hop organically, grabbing it can be kind of weird. Oh, there's another strat. I think it's like when you're from here. If you start in this timeline, if you take 2 ticks of damage, that's how you know to hop off. 1, 2, hop off. So if you work with those type of cues better, that could be the right strat for you. But once again, I'll show what I do one last final time, and I'll talk about what we do once we carry our speed into the next section. So again, here's what I do. Whoops, I missed the wall kick. So it doesn't really matter. Y'all have seen me do it enough. So we make it across in 3. Wall kick again, and you want to come straight through here into this door onto the rail. And that happens because we aim straight for this bush. To the right of it is an ammo box. To the left of it is like an amp or whatever the hell that is. You want to just go straight through the bush and you won't hit anything. So that's what you should be aiming for across here. And if you do the super fast strat and you're coming through here, you're going to have to like strafe kind of wide and it's kind of tough. But if you do what I do and you wall kick off that wall, just want to aim straight through here, slide hop in, and you're going to want to slide up off the rail. Just be careful, it's so easy to fall off. You're going to want to aim for the rail, and then strafe back to the right wall. And from this wall kick to the left. From this wall, you wall kick through, and you want to make it all the way through there without having to hit the ground. And you want to do that just because like, keeping your speed from gravity is like really important. You don't want to like, it's just a little slower to like go down through there. So, yeah, that's really all there is to it. You wanna, it's possible to make that in one wall kick, but generally wall kicking on the right first and then the left is the way to go. I shoot that drone because he can be annoying sometimes, but you can go around him. I recommend shooting him. But sometimes having multiple things to focus on kind of messes people up. So 1, 2, and you want to aim for it. I missed. I was trying to do swag and do a swirly. If you come at it at an angle, you can like swirl around it. So right here, you just once you're down, you just want to swap time accordingly to not die. That's really all it is. All right, here. 2 strats to talk about. I still do the slower one because it's still kind of fast, but the fastest strat here, you just sprint instantly and slide and make it over by strafing. It's kind of difficult because you need to actually be good at strafing. And even though I'm good at strafing, it's still hard after like a grueling level to get like a really nice strafe to set up to jump on this rail. If you want to come from that rail, or from over there to this rail to in front of that door. That progresses the game. So if you're good and you trust your strafes, try doing that. But I don't know. I should implement it because it's not that hard. But what I do and what most people should do is just simpler. You just jump into one. You make it across pretty easy. Double jump up to here, and then you're through. So here's what it looks like in real time. You wait through that door and you just sprint through. After you sprint through, you're going to want to instantly turn left and grab the wall. So, like my process of inputs is I'm sprinting through, instantly turn left, and then right around like here is when I jump off. And after that jump, I swap time, because you want to come into the effect and cost 3 in the other timeline, so you can just press the button instantly. But yeah, so I go boom, boom, jump, double jump, swap, wall kick up, and the level is done. And that's it. That is Effect Can Cause 2. Good luck. It's tough. Have fun. Just grind at it. And I believe in you. I believe in you. Yeah. Bye.